Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Guess what I was doing before we met today, Katie Mordhorst?
What?
Watching the movie Dodgeball.
No way.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like I inspired you when I told you about Happy Gilmore 2 last week.
You must. I love like stupid sports comedies like that.
Me too.
And they're usually super bad, but it does not hold up well.
Wait, okay. Isn't this the movie where Ben Stiller, like everyone's a gym owner, so Ben Stiller owns a gym and he like gets turned on by junk food, so someone catches him like masturbating with a piece of pizza?
I literally just saw that scene before we started talking, and it's like of it because when he gets up, like the piece of pizza is like hanging out of his pants. It looks so disgusting.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit. Fake news, clickbait, gotta sift through all of it. Oh. Like share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man, it's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense, it's time to break free.
I mean, some of it like doesn't hold up in terms of like what's now more offensive, I will say.
Yeah.
But it's so stupid. I love it. Yeah, it's just the dumbest fucking movie in the best way.
Are you going to watch again when we're done?
I'm going to finish it. I didn't finish it yet. I'm sort of like, they're just starting to like do dodgeball.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. Oh, I also like want to update the audience. Bobby Altoff has ended her podcast, which I probably told you, but
you did.
We feel vindicated, right?
I do. You know what? Yes, absolutely. I want to sing a song, but I know you hate it when I sing.
No, I don't. I like it.
Can you feel a brand new day? It's from The Wiz.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm very glad. I like it when subpar content is gone from the internet. Even though it's like fighting entropy.
I hope she finds like something else to do because she's got to keep the money rolling in, you know? And I think maybe she'll find something she likes better.
Here's what I never understood about people who do like make a killing kind of quickly on the internet with like TikTok or YouTube. It's like Michaela Nogueira. Bitch makes $500,000 a month.
Wow.
And has been making that kind of money for a long time. Just stop.
I know.
Live with your millions and never work again. What are you, fucking crazy?
Does she piss you off?
She does. I mean, she pisses me off like she pisses everybody off. She's a liar. She's obviously like so money hungry. It's not even funny. And like her accent is so fucking fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, otherwise she is like kind of entertaining in her terribleness.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that
she's a rage baiter. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, her whole thing is makeup and I think in my brain, I'm always like, how far can that really get you? And then it's like really far.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Really far. And the thing that pisses me off and a lot of people is that she'll like, I'm going on a Michaela Nogueira tear right now.
Yeah.
But that she like
lies. Is that it?
Well, she lies. But the thing is she does makeup like content, but she also does skincare content. And like
she has her own skincare line now.
And that's the thing. It's like your skincare content sucks because you say you love everything because they give you money and you don't use it for a length of time where you can see any results. So it's like it's completely useless. And now you do a fucking skincare line. Jesus.
And I've seen people say that it's not good.
It's supposed to be like makeup prep.
Yeah.
So which is a bunch of bullshit.
I think, doesn't she say like physician grade or like medical grade skincare? And like, that's not a thing. Like
just because you went to a lab in Korea.
If you need I think of medical grade skincare as like what I put on my face for my rosacea. You know, it's got like antibiotics in it.
Yeah, it smells like an old lady ointment. and it burns your skin but makes it better eventually. That's what, like, medical grade skincare is.
Yeah.
It's like it smells like
a
Bengay.
peel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a peel?
No, but I've been wanting to get like a salicylic acid peel ever since I heard about them. They seem to be like good. I don't know. Have you?
Yeah, I had like really bad acne in my 20s. Like all of a sudden it just popped up and I realized like what a drag that was. So I started going to this facial lady and she just tried everything she could think of. And, you put a peel on and it's just a chemical and it stings. And then over the next few days, your face peels, like the skin peels off.
Yeah.
So you can get down to the next layer. It's wild.
Yeah. Does it, I mean, I imagine if you have a lot of acne though, does it hurt? Like literally, is it like painful or just like burny?
Bernie, and I had done it during the winter and then moved to New York and it was like cold wind hitting my face as it was like new skin was being reborn. So it was a tough time.
Yeah. I really understand now how babies feel in the wind. Because, all their skin is new.
Yeah.
And it must be really hard for them.
Yeah.
Babies. Yeah.
But they're born with that great white stuff. That's great for your skin.
What white stuff?
I don't know. They come out covered in white stuff and people in the hospital will be like, ooh, and like put it on.
Oh, it's like baby placenta for their skin. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I want. I want baby fresh from the oven. All right. I want to be in that birthing room.
Let's go to the hospital.
Let's go to the hospital and be like, hey.
You could be like, girl, you need a gay bestie?
Yeah.
I think someone might say yes to that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I'll babysit in payment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every new mother needs like a little load off every once in a while.
Yeah. Like,
as long as you keep that placenta coming.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
There is a product too that they make out of baby foreskins. So
foreskins?
Yeah.
What is this product that they make out of, I repeat, baby foreskin?
I can insert a clip where Sandra Bullock tells Ellen about it on the show.
In which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these, some of you, I think many of you know it, and it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes the
What are you pushing into the skin, Sarah? Sandra?
Sarah?
Carrie? What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
She says,
"Oh, okay,
it's really good," and they're laughing about it. But who knew that would do anything? It's kind of like, okay, it's just because that's baby skin that they cut off. Like they're not going to cut any other baby skin. I don't know. It's gross.
Well, it's like, what does particularly baby foreskin have? Like chemically, collagen, like what property does it have that actually improves your skin?
See, I'm wondering if you took a baby.
I'm with you. Keep it going.
And you just took any of its skin. And turned it into a serum and put it on your face. It'd probably work for you. But we're not going to cut off baby skin unless it's a foreskin because we're
not witches. I mean, from the Puritan times.
Did they do that? I guess.
Yeah, they were known for, I've also been listening to like a big like history of witchcraft throughout time on Audible. And
that's interesting.
that was one of the rumors that, like, they always go, like, when they're trying to malign any population, they're like, babies.
Yeah, exactly.
The Jews, the Democrats, women,
currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, speaking of conspiracy theories.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, our subject today is this woman named Amanda Hirsch, and she got big on Instagram under the screen name Not Skinny But Not Fat.
Okay. I identify already.
I know. It's kind of a relatable name, right?
It's very relatable. Is she going to disappoint me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, let's find out. Let's
see.
get in. Let's get into it.
I'll be disappointed in you if she doesn't disappoint me.
Oh, shit.
How's that? There you go. Yeah.
I don't know what I'll do with myself then.
I might as well die.
Yeah, I'll cry for the rest of the day.
All right. Well,
Yeah. Well, so
for
today's subject, I wrote an outline.
Nice. Good job.
It was one of my first outlines. I usually just kind of wing it. So
I'm very impressed by your ability to not use an outline, because whenever I do a show, like lead on it, I need an outline.
Yeah, you are always much more organized, which I appreciate, because then I can just access all the clips, etc. Whereas for me, it's just in my brain. And I'm like, why do I do this for myself?
Well, I like your freewheeling style. So it's all good with me.
It's just how I roll. Okay, so we'll start at the beginning. I did start at the beginning. Amanda Nicole Hirsch, she was born May 31st, 1988, which I wanted to look up because I could tell she's a millennial, like around the same age as me, but the way that she handles herself, I wanted to know if she was older or younger than me. And she's like a year and a half younger than me.
Oh, okay.
She's born and raised in NYC and Israel. I don't know quite if she became one of those people who went on the birthright and then just like stayed in Israel. But when she was 25, she started writing a blog, and she wrote this about herself. Okay. Amanda Nicole Hirsch, born and raised in NYC in Israel, is soon to be 25. That's what it was I wanted to know.
Okay.
So she's 25 when she starts. She minored in writing at Ithaca College, but have always loved it the most. She's a great writer.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm being transported to another world.
Well, she starts off in third person, and then she goes, I have been writing in journals, or more shamefully, diaries, since I was 7. Still write daily, people around me think I'm a freak for it, but I just love memories. I have my own...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
I have my own site, catharticdiaries.com, which was just, an offshoot of Tumblr. She used a Tumblr blog to, redirect to her own URL or whatever.
Okay. All right.
It's meant to just get everything that effervesces inside of me out there. Hence, cathartic.
Okay.
Quote, not as fucked up as I should be is a 350-page nonfiction insight into a fucked up girl's life who surprisingly has her shit together. And that is her bio.
I'm getting pick me vibes up the wazoo.
That is actually what I was going to get to.
Awesome.
Yeah, because some of her things she's kind of gullible.
Okay.
She'll just kind of fall for stuff on the internet. Her whole thing is pop culture. So on Instagram, she's like, I'm going to educate you about what's going on in pop culture. When really, she's always late to the party.
Yeah.
She will be like, I don't know if you saw, but a recent development is that Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are in a movie together, and they've also started a relationship.
And I gotta say, the pictures of them together look so sweet.
Yeah, I think
it looks real. I'm rooting for them.
So she wrote on her Instagram this week, if you didn't know, and maybe this will be educational for you, Nathan. Liam Neeson lost his wife a few years ago. He was married to Natasha Richardson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she died in a skiing accident.
Yeah, which is super sad.
Super freaky,
it was like a big loss for him. And that's when he started making all those Taken movies. He threw everything into making a movie constantly. Like he was never not working. And like the rumors were that he was just so sad over his loss. So every time I see him, I'm like, that poor guy, he seems so nice.
Yeah.
So now that he's with Pamela Anderson, I feel like very happy for them too. So Amanda posted that on her Instagram stories and was like, did you know this story? And I was like, yeah, we all fucking know, girl.
They've been dating for like 3 weeks.
No, but did you know about Natasha Richardson?
Of course.
Yeah, everybody knew. So people will snark on her on Reddit and be like, you know, Amanda just learned about this today. And she's like, did you know this lore? You know?
Yeah. Oh my God.
And she'll just be like,
oh, she's 25.
She's 37 now.
She's 37. She was there when it happened. She was sentient when it happened. She should know.
But like you said, she's like a pick-me. She's like drowning in her own, you know, I want to call it narcissism or, you know, like everyone loves me. Blah. You know?
Yep. That's how you know a narcissist. They say, everyone loves me. Blah. It's a sure sign. Watch out, girls.
She like established her online presence a little bit with that website where she wrote blogs. And then when Instagram got big, she got big on Instagram. I guess like, I don't know, like the beginning of Instagram, like who knew you could use that to become somebody? But she knew.
Yeah. Okay, so she was like an early, because I am also wondering why. Based on that initial blog post you read me, why is she popular? What insights does she have?
None.
She must have been like an early adopter and basically like just got in because she was there first.
Right. And so I guess, okay, it says in 2019 she started posting relatable memes. Okay. And that was about the time she also started her podcast. And I listened to the first few episodes and it was like she was already an influencer. So she got signed up with a podcast network right away where she had like ads and stuff. So she wasn't just like a independent podcaster, you know, she had enough of a following that someone like bet on her. Oh, okay. And one of her biggest like posts on Instagram was like Channing Tatum dancing and it got 200,000 views. I couldn't find this post. I was just
really?
Like,
all you have to do is watch Magic Mike too.
I
and you
know.
can see Tatum Channing dancing to beat the band. It's burned in my brain.
That's Magic Mike 1 as well.
Oh, and well, I only saw 2, and he dances in that one, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of surprising men in Magic Mike 2 that can dance, like Michael Strahan. Who's
true,
ex-football player and then co-host of Live with Kelly and Michael, and then was like, fuck you, Kelly, and left.
Did you know that a lot, I don't know if this is true anymore, but a lot of football players used to take ballet classes?
No.
Yeah, because it really demands a lot of muscle control in a way that they're not used to, like, you know, like fine muscle control in a way that they're not used to training. And sometimes that's what you need. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So then another thing that she would post on her Instagram was conspiracy theories.
Okay.
So she's a little bit like House and Habit in that way. I feel like where she'll be like, well, this is an interesting conspiracy theory, but she posted a documentary made by InfoWars about how Sandy Hook was fake.
Wonderful.
I know.
That's really, wow.
So people will still kind of bring that up.
I mean, it's kind of one of the worst things you could have done.
I know.
In terms of like a platforming complaint that you would have against an influencer, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Someone on TikTok named Unhinged Influencers saved a screenshot of her post about Sandy Hook.
Okay. I can't wait to see this. It's going to be batshit.
So what do you see?
I see Amanda Nicole Hirsch-White. She has a lot of names. Saying, OHMG, conspiracy, a must watch. The Sandy Hook shooting fully exposed. And then he seems quite nice. This Daniel Fialke is the first comment. And he's like, LOL, not sure if you posted it as a joke, but seriously, but it sure made me laugh. Wait a second. This guy's fucked up in a way that I might like. I always wonder about the nature and mental stability of those who are always looking for conspiracy theories in every corner, like whoever made this video. All right. Yeah. He's got a sense of humor about it. I like it.
And then she writes, I love conspiracy theories since JFK. So yes, I totally buy into this! !
And then Daniel Fialke responds, you and me both, but that's about the only conspiracy theory that actually makes sense since, period. The JFK theory.
Yeah, what?
Theory,
okay.
I don't know. People has.
Conspiracy theory. They can't just write conspiracy. Okay.
Yeah, because it takes so long to do that. C theory is believable precisely because it managed to uncover an almost perfect and otherwise flawless conspiracy. Think about it. What are the odds the blah, 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 blah.
Citizens for something, LOL, this guy also buys into it. Are you sure you want to buy into anything? ... And then someone else writes, don't even, Amanda. And then she writes, yeah, I heard it might be quote unquote too soon. Oh my God.
You heard how many children died in Sandy Hook?
I think in the double digits, like 12 or something.
It's literally always going to be too soon when children die.
I know.
All right? I don't have much of a line in the things that I will joke about.
Yeah.
But absolutely.
But that's one. I remember when, because this did become kind of a large conspiracy theory, and I would see videos about it on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I've told you that I like conspiracy theories too. So and it's kind of just the curiosity. Like, I want to know why they think this is a hoax. And usually when they think that there's like a hoax or a fake shooting, it's because there's this belief that people are arranging this so that we can get more gun control. But at the end of the day, we never get it. So I'm always like, how can you believe that this is a hoax when it never actually works out? So like, if the powers that be are organizing stuff like this, then why don't we actually get the gun control under control, you know?
Well, I think this is partially why Trump rose, because there's a mythology around him that he is the one defending democracy, liberty, gun rights, all of those things.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I think that's why they're so attached to him, because they think he's a bulwark against all the ways that us awful libs are trying to encroach upon their God-given American rights.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's what I think. I don't know. Yeah.
But that's another good point. It's speculated that she is MAGA. She doesn't really talk politics.
Yeah.
But she seems like a dumb bitch, honestly.
I was just about to say, she seems like a dumb enough bitch to be MAGA, quite frankly.
Yeah. So
sorry, all our MAGA listeners. I know you're out there.
Yeah, seriously.
You got to rethink your priorities. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I must admit, I am also a dumb bitch. So
yeah.
Good company. No. Okay, good company, Amanda.
We're captains and CEOs of the Dumb Bitch Club, Denver chapter. Love it.
So like I said, she was living in Israel in her early 20s, and that's where she got married. And she was saying in a podcast recently, in Israel, they don't do bridesmaids. So she thinks it's stupid when women have bridesmaids because they just don't do that there. Here's a clip from an episode with Tinks.
I've been a bridesmaid 12 times at the end of this year.
Bridesmaid.
Yeah.
And okay, seriously, were all those people?
Yeah, I mean,
like you felt like this makes sense. I'm a bridesmaid.
Look, it's an honor to be asked to be in someone's wedding. It means like, they want you on their special day. I think that the age you are like really dictates who you want to be in your bridal party. I think it changes a lot. Like I've been being a bridesmaid for like, almost 10 years now, so it's different for everybody. And my relationship to being a bridesmaid has changed and weddings have changed. I'm kind of pussyfooting around the issue a little bit, but
You really are.
I don't know. It's difficult for me to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some weren't.
No, some of them.
Well, some people probably have like a lot of bridesmaids.
Some people want a lot of bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's like very important for people is to have like a huge
Would
bridal
you have
party.
Bridesmaids?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
So you wouldn't even get like your payback day?
No, I don't even know if like, and I'm conscious of that, the fact.
By
that,
the way,
like,
please less people have bridesmaids. I just find it like such a dumb concept.
it's
Like,
did you have bridesmaids?
No, so I'm allowed to say that, everybody calm down, because I got married in Israel,
Right.
as did most of my friends. So they don't do that there.
Okay. So yeah.
So to me, what goes on here, like there we do a bachelorette party, but it's usually super chill. Like either like I would say it would be equivalent to here, like renting an Airbnb, let's say upstate, and just everyone going to sleep together and hanging out and drinking and whatever. Where here, you guys like go to Mexico for the fucking bachelorette, then do the bridal shower, the bridal party, engagement, something, rehearsal. I'm like,
it's very expensive
and crazy commitment.
A lot of
that's like me saying I think Jewish weddings are stupid. I mean, that's like it's kind of racist for me to say that, but why can you say I think like the whole bridesmaid tradition is bad? Anyway,
she's like a pick me, and she's like, all my ideas are the best.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look at some of those blog posts on Cathartic Diaries.
Okay.
What kind of is unfortunate is that all of this stuff came before the podcast, and that's what made her like more of a big deal. Was the podcast.
Okay.
So, as you can see in this post on Reddit,
Got it. Okay.
it was removed. And that is because Amanda is so well connected, / she threatens different entities with lawsuits that she gets like all of the defamatory things removed from Reddit. And I'm saying defamatory because it's a bad look, but it's true. You know what I mean? It's not untrue.
It's you said it. It's your video.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I don't know why people like get a cease and desist letter and are like, "Oh my god, what are we gonna do?" It has no legal weight in this context.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
So she made a TikTok video 2 years ago about, she said something just walking down the street. And she said like Israel could commit genocide if they wanted to, and was just kind of flippantly saying that, and it made people upset. But see, she used to live in Israel, so she is a Zionist.
Yeah.
And she'll say, like, I don't know if you've seen, because you're not on social media, but posts have been really ramping up about the genocide that's happening in Palestine.
I'm fully aware of the genocide that's happening in Palestine.
I know.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed, mostly because there are some creators that are pointing it out to me, is that a lot of the Jewish creators will be like, well, if you say anything about how this genocide shouldn't be happening, then you're being anti-Semitic. So Amanda says stuff like that a lot. Let me show you.
That's such a huge leap to me. It's like,
I know.
You can love Israel, but not love what Bibi Netanyahu is doing.
Yeah,
exactly. You know,
exactly.
I don't know why that's such a hard fucking subtlety to understand.
Let's look at her stories from today. Here she is with her kid.
Yeah.
People get mad too that she posts her kid all the time because it is kind of like that kid can't consent. Okay. So today she posts nonstop thinking of Aviatar David. If you don't follow Jewish influencers, then you wouldn't even see the atrocious video Hamas put out of hostages digging his own grave after being kept in a tunnel for over 600 days looking like a skeleton. Hostage, thin arms compared to Hamas terrorists. So the posts that I've been seeing are about the starvation of Palestinians, you know?
Me
and
too.
Then there's
Yeah.
this like propaganda, I'm going to call it. I mean, I don't really know about what's happening to the people in Israel. And so a lot of these creators will be like, well, this is worse.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not that game. It's like you both are being dicks to each other in your own way, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll just stick with the thing. It's like, you don't have to support Netanyahu, but it's like, to be like, anything you say against like what is truly happening in Gaza is like anti-Semitic.
Right.
Again, I'm sorry. I just can't understand it.
So there's this other creator. This kind of gave me more insight, or at least like how Matt, his name's on Instagram is Matt XIV, and he has a podcast as well. It's very big, and he's a queer Jewish guy. He likes to wear a full face of makeup. He's very cute. And so he did a podcast a few weeks ago, titled It's a Bit Fruity Pod. That's what it's called. He did an episode called The Anti-Semitism Panic. Because he's saying, you know, it's like actually really odd and hypocritical. Right? For these current Jewish influencers to say like that this is outright anti-Semitic. During the Holocaust, right, there was a genocide, and they don't, you know, they want to make sure that we don't forget that. But then in the face of this genocide, they're like flippant and like, oh, that's fine or whatever. You know, and it's, he made a podcast about how that kind of goes hand in hand with the MAGA thing.
What they're doing on CNN to me, I think is more insidious, because rather than it being like, you know, the liberal Zionists I know who are just lying to themselves so that they don't have to feel, what they're doing at CNN is Hezbollah. They are doing propaganda. They're criminalizing, you know, speech. Just free Palestine means free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free is not anti-Semitic. It is literally a cry for human rights and equality in this land. And it is an apartheid state. So at what point are you just saying anything you can is, you know, this is all anti-Semitism just so that you can stop human rights from happening?
Where they're putting up all this propaganda and kind of like turning their head away from what the reality is.
Yeah.
And that is something that Amanda does. And she's on the podcast network Dear Media. And there are a lot of podcasters on that network that kind of have this view.
Okay. All right. Like what other podcasts? Would it be anything I know?
The Toast.
Okay. All right.
And that is a podcast hosted by Claudia Oshry and her sister Jackie. And Claudia is yet another Instagram influencer. She got famous with the screen name Girl with No Job.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, nice.
Yeah.
Just throw it in our face.
Yeah. And
you influencer bitch.
And so they're getting canceled on their subreddit as well for like.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I really like this guy, Matt, because he explains it in a way that I think is accessible for like why this is wrong and why you don't have to subscribe to the idea that it's anti-Semitism. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You really don't. Yeah.
So he has this other post where he says the arguments of a Zionist in 4 chapters. 1, Palestinian children are dying and we are killing them. They deserve it because they are little terrorists. Which, you know, that's crazy.
Which is awful and gross. Yeah.
And then he says, when this becomes unpopular, number 2, Palestinian children are dying and we are killing them. They do not deserve it, but war has casualties. When this becomes unpopular, number 3, Palestinian children are dying, but we are not killing them. Hamas is. When this becomes unpopular, number 4, Palestinian children are not dying. Images of them starving to death are AI generated.
Oh my God. I mean, it's like, I hate that everything comes back to Trump for me, but this is so out of his playbook. It's like they're constantly, if this is true, if this is how, you know, the development of the argument of a Zionist.
Yeah.
It's you're constantly moving the goalposts.
Right.
You know, where you go into like when you're moving the goalposts, you have to eventually go into like a conspiracy theory that it's all AI generated and it's the Democrats' fault because because they hate Jews.
Right. And it's like, it's too hard to look at, I think, right? So they have to have something to rationalize it.
Yeah. Well, to take on the fact that, you know, your government or a government that you support is retaliating against Hamas in a way that one could consider to be uneven. I don't know how to, like a uneven retaliation or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yes, Hamas did what they did. They're a terrorist group that is like related to Palestine. They are not Palestine, as far as I understand. And so to try to, you know, wipe out the entire Palestinian population is not, it's not fair.
Right.
I sound so fucking stupid right now. I know that, everybody, but it's like, this is just me working it out. Yeah.
I know. And I think it's like we're watching this thing happen and then we're watching these people like be brainwashed, you know, when it's like, you guys did go through this in the 30s and 40s with the Holocaust. So how can you rationalize?
Well, I mean, Israel didn't go through it, did they?
No, I'm just saying Jewish people.
Oh, yeah. You know? No, I mean, it's the hypocrisy.
Yes.
Makes me want to claw my face off every day I'm alive.
Yeah. And I have a lot of creators in my timeline that are kind of doing like Matt. There's another good one called Quentin Quarantino. And he became a meme account during quarantine, you know. But now, as a Jewish person, he is learning more about this, and so he's taking like a stand against the propaganda that there's any anti-Semitism here, essentially.
Yeah.
And I think it's really helpful to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, and this is just a connection that I am making once again. Like, you know, MAGA and the whole far right wing machine has been like taken up anti-Semitism as their cause because they get accused of anti-Semitism so much.
Oh,
you know, like, because that's the thing. It's so hypocritical.
There's like a corner of MAGA that is.
Yeah, there are so many and a very influential corner of MAGA, and there's all these dog whistles all the time, and all of a sudden they are the champion of the Jews because Trump decided that that's what he needs for political expediency.
Right.
Yeah. To keep Bibi in his pocket.
And didn't he say during his platform, or sorry, his running times?
Wasn't he like, I'm going to end the war or whatever?
He was like, I'm going to end every war in 5 minutes. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm going to stop sending money to Israel for arms and stuff, and that's just hasn't been the case.
Oh, I don't know if he said that. I do not know if he said that about Israel. I know he said that about Ukraine.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that there was this idea, though, during the election campaign that people who weren't supporting the war that Israel started or whatever, I don't even know if that's right, if they started it, but that they are continuing to do.
Yeah. It would be hard to say who like started it because it is retaliatory for a terrorist attack. Mm-hmm.
So there are posts from her blog, Cathartic Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. They're very low quality, which is too bad. It says goodbye war. So this was a post. I don't know if you can see.
I can't really read it. I can read goodbye war, but it's kind of small.
Okay. I'm going to do the thing my mom does and hold the computer up to my face. She wrote this in 2015. She wrote Goodbye War. And I believe that this is the post where she's saying, like, this is why she's leaving Israel. She says, palm trees, rays of sunlight washing your face, tan skin, beautiful women, hot men, restaurants, cafes, nightclubs, slim cigarettes over white wine, shrimp cocktails, and war. I can't even begin to fathom the fact that I need to walk down the street in fear of getting stabbed. I can actually feel the knife stroking my skin. I see him running after me like the murderer in Scream, except they don't wear hilariously freaky white masks, and they can be just about anyone. I start contemplating what I should do when I encounter said terrorist. Should I yell tourist when they come? Should I protect Leo, my dog, no matter what? Or should I leave him behind and just run for it? I find myself crying on the bus under my black shades, so full of fear that it hurts. A brown-skinned man comes aboard. He has dirty long fingernails and a beard. And then in all caps, he's going to stab me in the back end or blow up this bus. These are thoughts based on reality, not on pigments of my imagination. She thinks she's so poetic.
Oh my, she must be doing that on purpose because she just talked about people with brown skin.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's justifying her racism.
Yeah.
You know? They are not absurd or impossible. It is real. It is happening 7 times a day. Can you imagine a world where I have to debate whether I rather die or get off the bus and wait for the next one? Then he speaks. I can't remember what he said because I was in a state of hysteria. But he was Israeli and probably Jewish. He was sort of a hipster. I accused a Jewish Israeli hipster of being a murderer, in my head at least. Here are 5 more radical things I did in the past week of terror. 1. Held scissors in my hand as the pizza delivery guy knocked at our door and sounded Arabic. 2. Sobbed like a maniac when my significant other pranked me by saying some Arabic word whilst knocking at our door. I planned on jumping off the roof. Good thing he wasn't too late. Oh my God.
Wait, can you read that again? I'm sorry, I didn't quite grab it.
It sounds like her husband/fiance said something through the door, an Arabic word, to make her think that an Arab was there to get her.
Holy shit.
And she was like planning to go kill herself by jumping off the roof. But then he opened the door and was like, prank.
Oh, and she was like, oh, thank God, I love you so much.
I know.
For like just using my worst fear to prank me.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was probably like, girl, you're always worried. Speaking in English when I walk by construction sites, thinking the Al-Qaeda and the Hamas know where I live and are probably waiting for me to leave my house alone so they can kill me. Thinking the girl with the Hello Kitty bag on the train who spent way too much time in the bathroom is strapping herself with explosives, and hence I got off the train. This reality is too cruel for little old me. I'm definitely not Zionist enough to risk my life for this country. Why do I have to? I'm moving back home in December and it can't come soon enough. I look forward to being scared of homeless people for no reason, and being alone on a subway car with a man who is touching his privates. And staring at me. NYC, here I come. Israel. It's been a real pleasure.
Okay. Okay. Oh, God. I mean, I just don't want to say anything that's going to be like, okay.
Yeah.
I respect her fear in this situation.
I know. It's like not something I know a lot about.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I had Jewish friends and acquaintances who during the, October 7th thing and thereafter were, legitimately hiding in closets for days and days and days because they didn't know what was going to happen. So, I mean, yeah, it's like a post 9/11, immediately post 9/11 kind of atmosphere of fear, but even worse,
But she wrote that in 2015.
Oh, okay. Okay. This whole time I'm thinking she wrote it after October 7th, because that's what it sounds like. That's the level of paranoia I thought she had that was justified. But if she wrote this in 2015, it's just like,
yeah,
I don't know enough about like the Israel-Palestine conflict in 2015 to know whether this level of like fear and paranoia is justified or if it seems like a little bit off its rocker and just an excuse to be racist.
I think that's what people on Reddit think.
Okay, yeah.
And that's why they're digging it up, like, because she's since deleted all of this stuff.
Okay.
You know, I think she knows it's not a good look, right?
Yeah.
And so people are like, you're out here living your life carefree and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to dig up the stuff that you wouldn't be too proud of having written on the internet back in the day. Yeah. So then, without skipping a beat, they go back to like how she's also fat-phobic.
Okay.
So this
which is worst? I don't know. Does she think every brown person in existence is a terrorist? But she's also fat-phobic. I don't know what to focus on.
Well, I think that this, shows itself more often. She'll say stuff like, I wish I had a fat friend, like, so that she could feel skinny. And she's always, if you ask me, always trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
She's never been a little skinny mini. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's always trying to lose weight, so she's preoccupied with this idea. I mean, I'd say that she grew up in the early 2000s, so it's still burned into her brain how much we were, like, obsessed with that back then.
Yeah.
So here's another blog post where she's like, looking back, I was goddamn happy, jumping around with giggly giggles. My love handles out there for anyone to hold on to, and my fat ass just there to look at to confuse with a black person's ass. Oh,
Jesus.
So also a little bit.
She's just like digging the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a racist.
Mm-hmm.
I've decided.
And then here's another highlighted part. Don't get discouraged. If he loves you, he'll most likely love you in any way, shape, or form. If he's not a shallow anus. Okay. She is like, I am so poetic.
As a person with a shallow anus, I am offended.
Okay. But still, knowing Monica Geller from Friends used to be obese obviously detracts from her petite hotness. Ugh.
She's just horrible.
And then, she posts this racist meme. Do you want to read it?
Yes, I do. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be. Then there's a picture of an Asian man. Chin Yu. That's his name. Wa Chin Yu.
And she posted.
Why would you do that?
She posted it and wrote, "Aw." I don't know.
I mean, is she? She's obviously like very uninformed.
Yeah, she's basically like a white woman of privilege. You know what I mean?
But even like a white woman of privilege can read. I mean, I bet there are white women of privilege. Yeah, some white women of privilege. Yeah, but she's just like dense.
Yeah.
Continue your thought about white women of privilege, because I sort of interrupted you on that.
I think what happens is especially white people get away with saying these things. White people, I don't know. It's tale as old as time. White people are allowed to say terrible things. She's getting away with it and nobody's like holding her accountable. She still has this platform.
Yeah. Is this still stuff from 2015?
It's from that blog. So yeah, about then. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Because, I mean, even in 10 years, like, so much has changed in terms of, like, accountability for what you say as a white person. So, yeah, I think you're absolutely right. She is, like, it's almost like she's luxuriating in her ability as a rich white woman to get away with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And then here's another post someone dug up and put on Reddit. She had written, it looks like it's on her blog. Dana, my Pilates lady, conspicuously hinted, "So, are you just going to turn back home, or do you want us to wait for you for a few seconds?" Okay, I won't get there in seconds. I'm currently reversing out of a 3,000-foot parking lot with no free space. It looks like she's late for Pilates.
Okay, yeah.
I'm agitated, I'm annoyed, and I have 40 minutes to kill before I head back to the Arab village. I go home, I chain smoke, and I go again. I forget our car has a code on it, and I try to start it. Screech! Ouch! Fuck! Okay, Amanda, calm down. Boo texts me that the professor has let them out. Great. Just what I need. My nerd, please don't let anyone stomp on his glasses. I'm zooming down the street and Waze keeps on refreshing because I'm not listening to it. My survivor instincts are kicking in. I need to get to him. Finally, last traffic light, police cars and megaphones. No one move. I see baby with his green Adidas shirt and metallic glasses waiting outside in the dark. We can't move. The police won't let us cross this intersection. Eventually he walks towards me, gets in the car and says, "Don't you want me to drive?"
Do you want me to drive?
Sorry, do you want me to drive?
No, I'm gonna read that.
So, well,
Oh, okay.
the comment is that this is another anti-Arab post she wrote.
I mean, I get it, but honestly, what I was thinking this entire time is, why didn't I start a blog in 2015? Because it looks really easy to get attention for just not great writing and not being a particularly aware or depthful person. She seems like shallow and very entertained by herself all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Here's an area where she said the R word, retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but can we talk about her casual use of the word retarded?
I mean, among every problem that we're having, I mean, it's like a pick and mix grab bag of horrible things to think and say.
Yeah. Here she says, "Fat friend. I want a fat friend. Don't get me wrong, not unhealthily will die of obesity fat."
Oh my God.
How nice of you.
It's like she can't just say it. She has to like make it worse somehow.
Yeah.
She can't just be like, "I want a fat friend." And then it's just like, I mean, not one of those really gross ones that'll die. But
yeah, not one of those.
Like, yeah. It's like just,
I wouldn't befriend them.
Yeah. If you're morbidly obese, do not apply to be my friend.
Right. She's like, I can't co-sign that.
Yeah. It's almost like I have a weight limit and you will be weighed in.
And then she says, "Yeah, I want a fat friend, not only for the superficial reasons you may think of." Okay. She's got a deep reason.
Oh, right.
Not only because going out with her would make me look like an anorexic Kate Moss, or because I could wear sweatpants and look like Miss Universe.
Anorexic Kate Moss is redundant. All right.
I mainly want a fat friend for emotional reasons. Let me specify the ones that smell nice. What?
Oh.
Okay.
Can I read this next part? I mainly want a fat friend for emotional reasons. Let me specify the ones that smell nice, shower often, and the kicker, have acrylic nails did. Because she's trying to like grab some like, black urban patois maybe? Ebonics, as they used to call it.
I don't know. Yeah,
it's just like how many people can you offend
said.
in one? Yeah, it's like how many people can you offend in one sentence? It's like she's almost trying. Yeah.
Then she goes on to say, those well-kept fat friends, the ones who have the best perfumes and their tent-like clothes.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but she's horrible.
It's crazy.
Their tent-like clothes always smell like flowers. So she's just like. She's
like, they're sweaty, so they have to wear a bunch of perfume.
Yeah, I don't want one of those fat people who smell because fungus is growing in their folds.
Yeah. She's like, no, don't get me wrong. I would never.
Yeah.
I want to have sleepovers with her, wear her comfy sweatpants as a dress, and hear her marvelous snore. Quote, "Oh, why do you always sleep on your back?"
I mean, the thing is, it's like I find it really funny, but it's so outrageously bad. I have to think, crazy. Is she like playing the role of a horrible, everything phobic woman? Like, is that her shtick?
No, I think she thinks she's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, and then this is just a post that someone wrote, like, directed at her. Amanda Hirsch, you win. You have shown yourself time and time again to be a truly vile, unapologetic human being. No remorse, no accountability, no apology. So congratulations. One less account you have to worry about reporting. While I will continue to email your partnerships and sponsors, you are truly exhausting.
Yeah.
As a mother, my only hope is that you don't raise your child to hold the same hate in his heart that you clearly hold in yours.
Okay, so what do we think about, the old saw rage baiting for attention, clicks, and money?
I don't think that was a thing then. Like I said, I think she thinks she's like some kind of comedian.
Wow. I mean, but just like, okay, so she spent a lot of time. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what in her background, how did she miss everything? How did she miss everything because she clearly, if she's not rage baiting, she blindly thinks that everybody's going to think she's hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got to know. It's like, you got to punch up, not down. Like, making fun of, like, brown people and fat people is really going to get you in trouble. So, like, either you're completely unaware or you're doing it on purpose.
I think she never took a comedy class.
That's, somebody just had to tell her once. Punch up, not down, and she would have been fine. I bet. All of the racism have gone away. Okay. Does she have anything to say about trans people? Let's just see if we can, offend literally everybody.
I would have to Google that.
Oh, okay. It's no big deal. Also, I just want to comment. The thing that I find most offensive is the fact that when she does OMG in her writing, she does OHMG.
Yeah,
and
it's really strange.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Disgusting.
I didn't want to let that go because it's happened twice now and I'm pissed.
Oh, okay. She had Jonathan Van Ness on her podcast.
Really?
Yeah. Who I don't know if you had seen in the news. Jonathan Van Ness had been on the Armchair Expert podcast with Dax Shepard. And he started crying during this talk that they were having about being non-binary. It was, and so then people were comparing it to him being on Amanda's podcast. So let's take a look at a clip and see what it was like, because
I'd love to.
This clip says JVN shares their experience with being non-binary and how their family supported them. And you'll finally get to see Amanda. I haven't shown you any clips of her speaking.
And quite frankly, Jonathan Van Ness, because I understand him as a public figure, but I've never everybody seems to love him. I want to see if he can live up to the hype.
Okay.
Is there a second coming out with being non-binary?
Yeah. I mean, by the time I had language for my non-binary identity, I was already 30 or 31. So, and I'd already kind of established my own shit by then. I always had a very much more feminine, much more, fluid or woman associated inclination towards dress. But I mean, femininity has never really been something, especially then, that was super celebrated within the gay community. So if you were going to express your femininity, that was really lowering the chances that you had of getting dick. All my 20s, I had wigs, I had boots, I had heels, I had tights. That shit was always hidden in the closet. I never wanted a guy to see that. And I just want someone to see me fully, as opposed to just this, person that's
Well, that was an excellent point.
Oh, do you feel like I don't know much about the gay community and femininity?
No, he's absolutely right. Yeah.
Really?
If you were in any way effeminate or feminine identifying, even if you you're not trans, but you like pretty colors and makeup and girly clothes. Yeah, you had to hide that part of yourself. And if you went out and you wanted to troll for dick that night, you got to put that stuff away and butch up. Back in the day, I don't know what it's like now because I don't give a shit. But yeah, absolutely, he's right.
That makes sense. Let's take a look at a clip of her interviewing Kristen Doody.
Kristen Doody?
Sorry. So Kristen Doody.
Is it Doody or DUT? What is that?
See, it's Doute. How would you pronounce that?
Oh, Doute?
Yeah.
Dute.
Dute.
I'd be all classy about it. Dute.
So Kristen was a cast member on Vanderpump Rules, and she was fired for racism because there was a black woman on the show, and they had done something crazy where they like called the cops on her.
Okay.
I was not a fan of the show at the time, so I wasn't really keeping an eye on that, but I did know she had been fired and that she was a problem.
Yeah.
After about 3 years, then they started this new show called The Valley, because a bunch of the people from Vanderpump Rules and then like some new people were buying homes in this one neighborhood that's in the Valley in California.
Oh, okay.
And it was just like, oh, Kristen and Jax are uncanceled and we're putting them on TV again. And so she's had this crazy redemption arc because of Scandival. I think I've told you about that before.
Yes. I'm familiar with the Scandival saga.
Yeah. So she was canceled, but then when Tom Sandoval cheated on Ariana, then we kind of were all like, I'm saying we, but I don't mean me. Mm-hmm. Everyone was a little bit like, oh my God, Kristen was never crazy to begin with. She was always right, when actually she was also crazy.
Yeah. Wait, why did they have this sudden, like, just because I'm not putting together how because of Scandival, she was suddenly sane again.
There was this point in Vanderpump Rules where Tom dumped Kristen and she freaked out. Like, people have speculated that she might be borderline personality disorder.
All right. Yeah.
So she freaked out and was like saying and doing things that were not warranted. And then she would be like, Tom cheated on me the whole time, when everyone in the cast was like, so did you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she had this like conspiracy theory that Tom was cheating on her with Ariana for 2 years. Mm-hmm. I don't know. She's just a huge mess. And now she has this redemption because of him being a dick to Ariana, which is crazy.
I see. So it's like, you were right all the time. We're so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to get some tea first. I have a bottle right here. It'll take me 1 second.
Okay, this is Kristen talking about her stupid engagement, like her proposal. Okay.
My engagement, right? I didn't have this like great engagement where I was like, oh, it's so perfect. And I was like, yes.
Because of what?
Well, because I said fuck.
Where?
Yeah.
What the? Sorry for saying. Are you serious right now?
I wouldn't even think about that. Why did you care that you said fuck? That's you.
I'm happy. Like, why do I have to cuss? Like, chill out.
So many people had reactions to that engagement video. Some people were like, oh my God, she really didn't know because like you weren't turning around. There were some annoying people that were like, oh, she's so new.
Again, let me just reiterate, the first words out of my mouth wouldn't have been fuck.
Yeah. You would have been like, oh, Lou, you would have.
I also just would have looked cuter.
Kristen is the type of person who's like, I guess before this, she said to her boyfriend, oh, we're going on a boat. So does that mean I don't have to shower?
So this situation is like she's looking out in front of a boat, right?
Yeah.
And he's behind her and he like sort of touches her and she turns around and is like, what the fuck? But did he want to propose to her? Was that what was happening?
Yeah, he was on his knee.
That would be like my proposal story.
Really? Because you'd fuck it up by saying fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I love it when I fail because at least I can get a good story out of it. But some people like take themselves really seriously, I guess.
I know.
Yeah.
And she's never taken it. She's a huge mess. So it's crazy that she's like, oh, I said fuck.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to be a huge mess, I feel like eventually, like Trisha Paytas, like Tana Mongeau, you have to eventually learn to laugh at yourself and lean into it. And when you don't, you really do look like this kind of asshole. And nobody's going to forgive you.
Yeah.
Because you can't make fun of yourself.
Yeah. And everyone is always making fun of her anyway. So, like, over it.
Just be like, eventually you have to realize this is how you're making your money. By being a person people can make fun of online and enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your career path. So Keep on going.
But she's a little bit like the complaints about her interview style are that she doesn't know anything. Someone will be talking and she'll just interrupt them and go, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. I want to see that.
And I feel like that's what's happening with podcasts these days is there's this surgeons, I don't know if that's a word, of people who have no skill. And they're just like, people want to go on their podcast. Like I was saying about Alex Cooper, that she had Katy Perry on her podcast and then like didn't push her on the question of why she worked with Dr. Luke.
Yeah.
So
this is actually something I've thought a lot about, since like podcasters have become like such powerful media figures.
Yeah.
It's like, and you can probably chime in on this too, cause you know more, but I feel like it's like, we do have like journalistic standards that are necessary, but now we have a lot of people who are acting like journalists, but they have no standards and no skills and no experience.
No skills.
And it's really easy for powerful people to make a big impact by going on these shows where they know they're not going to get cornered on their shit. They're not going to be accountable by an interview the way they might have been back in the day. So it's like, it's citizen journalism, but come on, we need to have like some rules and some techniques.
Yeah, it's like the dumbing down of culture, like where we just accept this. Yeah. Okay, so let's say this. What's also kind of funny is she'll be like misogynistic towards women. Mm-hmm. But then she supports Blake Lively in the Blake Lively Justin Baldoni thing.
Uh-huh.
And I think the reason that snarkers on the Reddit page think that she's disingenuous in that is because she will she just like unknowingly is misogynistic and doesn't believe women. You know what I mean? So she has a few celebrities that she tries to kiss their ass, and Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have always been one of them.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they were all like white women who appear to be of a certain socioeconomic class. So she can only defend those or believe those who are like her.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's watch one of these Ryan Reynolds clips.
Okay.
Ask you some questions.
Okay, great.
To see if you know what's going on.
Okay, oh God.
What's in right now? Socks. Show or no show? Well, show.
100%.
See?
Even in shorts, get those suckers right up to your chins.
Good
Actually,
job.
Fuck it. Make it a turtleneck. I want socks that go all the way up. I don't want them to quit mid-fibula.
Side part or middle part?
Oh, I love a middle part, but side part? I got that wrong.
You got that wrong. Side part is out, babe.
Side part's out.
Yeah.
Like
So
when
you're-
Blake rocks the middle part, I'm always like, yes, queen.
Skinny jeans. In or out right now?
In. Back again?
No, you said out.
Out. Skinny jeans are back in?
No, you're correct.
Thank you.
Out.
I thought we finished. I thought we got the vaccine for those.
Whole milk or nut milk?
I mean, I don't. This is like tough.
What's in? What's in?
Obviously, nut milk.
No.
But I drink whole milk.
Oh, but you're right. It's whole milk.
Oh, really?
Whole milk is back in. That's the cool young kids.
The kids are into whole milk.
Yeah, now the nut milk is like
I think
out.
we're gonna be okay.
Yes.
Guys, we did it.
Ask you some questions.
Okay, great.
When Blake gives you these ideas of these millennial women ideas, you know all of them, or
I'm a bit of a, at heart, a millennial girl.
would Hugh make a good bachelor?
Golden bachelor.
I downloaded some of her TikToks.
About last night's roast and Kim Kardashian getting booed, I am besides myself at how fucking awful people are and how people, again, this is my thesis in my doctorate that I'm getting in celebrities, is that how is it okay to treat certain humans like this and other humans you fucking have to treat with gloves of silk? Like, how is that okay? How are people excusing it? How are people clapping for it? How are people happy that it happened? And you know what? She's a fucking queen who came up there. She didn't even swallow spit. I would be red as fuck. I would cry. I would be swallowing my fucking spit. And no, she was like, okay, let me get to my shit. Fucking killed it. And fucking will keep killing it while everyone can go fuck themselves.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I have noticed just in general, there's been a big turn against the Kardashians and all their values and things that they seem to, the things that they seem to have done to like culture and like women.
Right. So this was just a TikTok where she defended Kim. She's always defending Kim, and all the Kardashians, which is really interesting and strange because when she started her podcast, she wasn't defending them. She was kind of shitting on them, you know? So it's like all of a sudden something changed and everyone's like, oh, you dumb bitch, like defending the Kardashians again. Like, do you think that they're going to be like, we want to be friends?
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah. They're going to bestow some of their billions on you.
Yeah. And as far as I know, none of them have gone on her podcast.
Well, it's like, honey, you already showed that you're very racist and awful against Middle Eastern people. And aren't the Kardashians like, Armenian or something?
Armenian.
Some kind of Middle Eastern. That's all I know.
Well, but they're rich, beautiful
now?
Women.
Yeah.
So she doesn't care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
know?
it's like, you can't just like suck up to them now and everybody's going to forget that you're mean to people of color.
Yeah. Here's a TikTok that she made because Hillary Clinton posted on Instagram. You can't see that?
No, I can't.
Okay.
It's okay.
Hillary Clinton, like after the Oscars, she wrote Greta and Margot, right? The makers of the Barbie movie.
Yeah.
She said, while it can sting to win the box office but not take home the gold, your millions of fans love you. You're both much more than enough. Kenuff, I think she wrote.
From one lady loser to another.
Yeah. But see, let's look at what Amanda has to say about this.
Okay.
This is insane. You are more than enough, Hillary Clinton. I mean, listen, the fact that, there was a craze for the Barbie movie. Okay, people loved Barbies growing up. It had a message, feminism, love that for us. Did I think it was an Oscar-worthy movie? No. Don't at me, okay? It was, however, nominated for so many freaking awards. Great. Greta and Margot were snubbed at the Oscars. That is, wild given the premise of Barbie is like, fuck the patriarchy. Meanwhile, Ryan Gosling is nominated. I get it. However, Kim, people are dying. And like, some of my favorite movies aren't Oscar nominated movies. Like, nobody cares.
What the fuck is she talking about? There was no point to what she just said. There was no overarching idea.
No.
I mean, and also it's like, fucking let Hillary Clinton comment about a movie she apparently liked very much, if she fucking wants to, on her social media. What is your problem? Is it just because it's Hillary and you feel like you need to say something?
Yeah, or it's that she hates women, she
was very dismissive of the Barbie movie's success.
Yeah, and she's like, I get it. It's about the patriarchy. And it's like, do you get it?
Yeah. I mean, I think she understands what's going on intellectually as much as she can do anything intellectually, but she's not in agreement. It annoys her, apparently, and whatever annoys her is wrong.
Exactly. Ooh, let's get into her conflict with Emily Ratajkowski.
Oh, okay. Emily Ratajkowski is a supermodel of some variety, I understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Emily Ratajkowski was the hot girl in the Robin Thicke music video.
That was its own big problem, right?
Yeah. So she's hot. Whatever.
Yeah, I think just everybody hated it because she's hot and he's gross. And they're like, that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah. I somehow have like the most links for this. Okay. Okay. So here she is on a podcast that's, I guess, called Out and About. Amanda.
She doesn't like me, Emrata.
Why?
I hear that
she doesn't like certain people.
Yeah. You know Celeste Barber?
Yes.
So she blocked her.
She doesn't like her because she makes fun of skinny people.
Right. Oh, I think we nailed the issue here.
Oh.
Makes fun of skinny people. Even though I didn't make fun of skinny people, what I did to her 5 days after she gives birth, let's say she gave birth September 20th.
She's in the bikini.
September 5th, exactly. Was promoting her Inamorata woman, whatever bathing suit. And I was like, oh my God, that's the same exact belly. Like, that's not even, like, that's the same abs. Nothing has changed. So I was like, oh my God, you guys, you know what? Could be an old, you know how celebs film things and then post them later. So I was like, oh, maybe she filmed it before she gave birth. Then she posted, excuse the Dakatot, which a Dakatot is a baby lounger. So I was like, oh, she's telling us the Dakatot is there. So we know this is post-baby. So this is a post-baby, 4-day post-baby bod. That's all I said. And then my followers.
Okay, I don't know why they cut it off there.
Yeah.
So basically after this, Rada was on a podcast.
Yeah.
And someone was like, oh, people were mad about how quickly you bounced back from your pregnancy. And she was like, actually, it's just this one podcaster with a small following. And Amanda shared that because she was like so offended. She was like, a small following. And then she made merch that said like small following because she was just like, I have a huge following.
Yeah. We have to make our tiny enemies merch.
I know. See, so she made this and she's like, and then she posted the clip and I did go back into the archive to find the clip and it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this to me is just like your average, like, podcaster, influencer model sort of like tussle. Mm-hmm. You know, that they both kind of like because it gets them some kind of attention. So I don't know if there's anything insulting about it to me.
She just kind of does this a lot where she shits on women. And so
got it.
It's just kind of another example.
Yeah. Well, and she's also like, she's kind of shitting on Emily for like, she's positing that Emirata is lying about her post-baby body and that she should obviously like be like fatter and, you know, more messed up. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in a way that's like,
it's like,
never, I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. She's commenting on a woman's body.
I know.
You know, and also it's like, people do, I understand when they are pregnant, buy supplies for the baby before the baby comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her fascination with that item.
Yeah.
That I had never heard of before. It was really odd. I was like, that is not evidence of anything.
No. Is there a baby in the Dakatot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love saying
the baby
Dakatot.
might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to know if Emily Ratajkowski, did she, when she addressed it, did she say like, yeah, that was taken a few days before? I just had the Dakatot in the background and I didn't notice that I just bought for the baby.
You know what? Let me pull it up.
Before I was showing a lot. Oh, because now I get it. It's like she would have been like, even if it was before and she had the Dakatot, she probably would have been more heavily pregnant. Is that what we're trying to suss out?
Amanda thinks that she looked so good because she was lying and posting a video of before she got pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you were saying too?
Yeah. Because I mean, honestly, if she had been shopping for baby supplies, she would be like in that process still like showing, and she clearly is not in that picture. She's like, her stomach is concave.
Right. And
yeah.
I'm kind of like, but she wouldn't have bought that item, you know, unless she knew she was pregnant.
Yeah.
So.
Unless she's baby crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, after you had the baby, every picture was like, has she snapped back yet? You know, it was like, did she lose her body?
And people were really angry. There was I posted some like video in pajamas that my company had just launched. And, I like had there was a DockATot, which is like what a baby lays in, behind me. And I said like, oh, excuse the DockATot or something. And there was one woman particularly, who has like a small following, but she was so mad. And she was like, oh, excuse the DockATot. Like she wants us to know that she snapped back. This is unrealistic pressure, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I just feel like I don't have to share every part of my life. There are, you know, I posted pictures of me in labor that are super personal, that my husband took on film. And I was like, you know, felt crazy, looked crazy. They were the pictures that I liked from whatever. But I just feel like, okay, I don't have to share every step of my journey, but I, you know, put on these pajamas, thought I looked all right and took a video, and it really upset, a lot of people. But that was my experience. And listen, my body is different. I have a little bit of extra skin still and, you know, whatever.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, I like her 10 times better than I like Amanda Hirsch. I've never even heard Emrata talk, but yeah, she's smart.
Yeah.
She seems like a nice lady. I mean, I don't know what to say. And also, it's just like, okay, how would you feel if you just like pushed a baby out of your body? Mm-hmm. But you were like, oh, my tummy still looks good. Good for me. Would you want to show that to the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah. So Amanda is saying that she's
lying.
She's putting forth an unrealistic expectation of how you should look after pregnancy. But it's like, if you look like that after pregnancy, I'd be fucking proud of it too. Nobody's saying that you have to look like Emily Ratajkowski after pregnancy, you know?
Yeah. Plus, Emily, this is her job and her livelihood. It's possible that during her whole pregnancy, she, you know, came up with a plan or something for how she was going to snap back later. Like, this is her job. I'm sure she,
I don't know if you can get a tummy tuck after you get pregnant.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it feels like it's a lot on your body to do that. You know?
Yeah, but like if you I could see like if you had a C-section and they're in there anyway and they're like, let's just a
little lipo. Yeah. You know, put these muscles together so they're smaller. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah. It sounds plausible, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it's not hard to like cover up a scar with Photoshop or whatever.
Yeah. Or just with your pants.
Yeah.
But in a similar vein, there's this other woman with a podcast. Her name is Jack Vanek. She's on a podcast called Lady Gang. Okay. And she makes these posts where she's like, this is how influencers pose, right? And like, look how skinny I look. But like, I can also sit like this and you think I'm like not in shape.
That's amazing, because when you showed me that first picture, I was like, she's got an eating disorder, and I wanted to get a sandwich because she is. She's like sucking in. She's got these big ass ribs, and like super skinny legs. But then like in the other, she's basically just hunched forward.
Yeah,
she rolls, and also she like shows you her cellulite on her legs, which I'm always impressed when women will be like, look at how ugly I can be. Yeah. Maybe it's like a simple thing, but I was just like, good for you, lady.
Yeah, I think that's actually like a lot of women's reaction to that, because you think like, oh my God, everyone else is so much more perfect than me, blah, blah, blah. But then you see like, no, actually this person just spent hours in front of the camera trying to get the best angle. And that's what she's trying to prove.
Yeah. And I'm really glad that there's like this kind of thing, and also just a lot more content in general about like people like Hannah Alonso is one who will really hone in, and Kiki Chanel, they'll really hone in on like how an influencer is lying. Like they'll be like, they're saying they got up at 5, but it's like clearly the light is like not that.
Yeah.
Or whatever. They'll like check the weather to make sure it's like the same day in their location. It's like they get really deep into it. And I think that's a good thing, because we thought the internet was going to help like make people more authentic and realistic. I think that was where it was going for a while, but it's just become like even worse than the worst of the 90s sort of like advertising standards.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, because it's constant, and it's just because those people like make money from this. So they and I've heard influencers say like, actually this is like a really hard thing to have to do every day because you have to get over how much you feel bad about your body and stuff.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah. So a lot of times people will be like, this is very brave of her to share. Well, Amanda will take screenshots of these and then make fun of her on her Instagram stories for doing this.
She has absolutely no moral center, this woman.
Well, it's like, why? And it's just because she doesn't realize that she has this like misogyny built into her, you know?
Yeah. Well, she's making fun for Emrata because of like the unrealistic standards that she's putting forth.
Right.
But then it's just like, there's no fucking overriding philosophy into like what makes her mad. She's just decides to hate on people for whatever reason. Yeah.
So I couldn't find any of her posts where she did that, but I did find on the Lady Gang podcast. It's a podcast with 3 different women.
Mm-hmm.
They do a little gossip sesh about a dinner that one of them got invited to. And it's a little bit like a blind item because one of them says, I was at this dinner and I was seated next to the enemy, and I didn't realize until later that she was the enemy because all 3 of them know that Amanda shames Jack on her Instagram.
Yeah.
So they're like, she's a fucking bitch, you know?
Yeah.
And
I love how they refer to her as the enemy, like she's a medieval Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to hear this clip of them talking about it?
I do.
And I didn't know I was seated next to the enemy. Oh, no. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, no.
But I was seated next to someone, and I remember Jack seeing something on social media about said enemy. And she messaged me and said, whatever you do, don't make friends with so-and-so. Or not don't make friends, but just watch out for so-and-so.
Yeah.
And I was like, and at the moment, the thing I posted, it wasn't the thing I was doing in the same arena as said enemy. So I wasn't worried I was going to come in contact with this. So I didn't even think about it again.
Yeah.
I go, oh, I'm doing a different event. Don't worry. We're not doing the same thing. But at the dinner, and I didn't know who this person was. She's a nobody, essentially, but she thinks she's a somebody. She's someone who has made
Jack,
a living.
do you know who it is? Yeah, no, Becca and I had a whole conversation about it.
Oh, someone
I have no idea,
made...
so I'm just playing along with the friends at home. I just love your face. It's so funny. Kelty, like the acting that you're doing with your face right now is just pretty phenomenal.
So she's like, she's a somebody nobody. How is that a good way of putting it? A nobody somebody?
Sure.
Okay. Anyways, so I didn't know this person's name. I don't know her. I did not know. It didn't even click. It didn't register because I didn't know it was a threat anymore. So I go to this dinner. I sit next to this person and I don't really know. And the whole time I'm like, oh, whatever. I mean, I'm really connecting with the one across from me on the other side of me. I really don't speak a lot to this other person next to me. But then it all came together and I thought, holy shit. This is the person that Jack warned me about, but I don't know what I was being warned about because Jack didn't tell me because she didn't think it was going to be an issue and she didn't think I was going to be in person with this person.
Oh, no.
So I leave the dinner and I text Jack and I go, oh my God, I was sitting next to the enemy and I have to know what she did because I was friendly. I was actually friendly and nice and hugged her goodbye like I hugged everybody goodbye because I'm a polite human.
Yeah.
And if I had known, I would have been so nasty. I'm so mad.
But I feel like indifference is so much better than being nasty.
I know.
And that was 15. Just like a natural indifference, you know?
You're right. And maybe she was even more terrified because she was like, why is she acting normal when I did something so nasty to her friend and business partner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I'm so angry.
Don't with the lady gang. That's what my takeaway is. I don't even know who this person is, but I know that I hate her. And if I ever see her, I will get her.
I don't hate her. I'm sad for her.
Oh, zing.
Ooh,
That's even worse.
I'm sad for her.
Zinger.
What a bummer way to live, you know?
Zang. Well, you're just supposed to be pretty bored if you have to fucking waste your time tearing people down.
Yeah, that too.
Right. And when we come back, we're going to waste our time talking about other people. Let's do it.
I was a little triggered by that clip because I am also a nobody who thinks he's somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, touche. We are here tearing people down. But we're
who
not
deserve it. We're
exactly.
giving you reasons why they're shit. And then we make fun of them for being shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just think people need to be educated, you know, and we're here to do that for you guys.
Yes, exactly. We are teachers. We are scholars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's our new merch?
Tiny enemies.
Captains of the Dumb Bitch Club.
I think we've found it. We are finding
too.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Can I ask you one more question though I had about like this whole phenomenon that she is? Because she's obviously, I just have to talk about it a little bit more because she's obviously like, she's one of the stupidest influencers I think that we've ever covered. Like we've covered misguided people. We've covered people with like who are narcissistic and their egos are way too big for their intelligence. But she is literally stupid.
Okay.
You know?
What's kind of funny is that she did a podcast with someone where she just had 2 kids, right? So she says to them, I don't know, I'm kind of like, maybe I should present this without context because it plays right into what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
I'm on C.
Dakatat. Okay.
Dakatat.
If you have kids, it's like open this fund for them. It's called the 529, and it's like not taxed. And then, but they have to use it for school when they're 18.
Oh, that's
awesome.
like,
okay, but wait. Oh, so my thing is like I haven't done it yet because I'm like
they can only use it for
right.
school.
And if they don't use it for school, then it's like a penalty or like you end up paying the taxes or whatever. So I'm like, I don't believe in college that much that I think like in 20 years. I'll be like, just get a degree. Doesn't matter in what, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, am I using the Intro to Mass Media 101? Like, no.
Okay. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't agree with her. I really feel like there was far too much of a premium put on a college education when I was growing up. It's like you had to go to college. It's like your life will be a failure if you don't go to college. But I think that should be and is less true now. So I can't say I don't agree with her.
Yeah.
About that.
So some of the things that they're saying on this thread on Reddit is like, she took that guest on a wild ride. You know, 'cause at the beginning, she's like, you should open this account because you can put money in like tax free so your kid can go to college. Right. But she's like, oh, great. And then she's like, well, wait.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she's like, but they can't use it for anything else, or if they do, they have to pay the taxes. And then this person is a guest on her show, and they're like, oh, like, how do you want me to react? Like,
that's the thing. It's like she has this woman on her show, and then she's like, did you just have her on the show so you could bitch at her about your life?
Yes.
Like, we're not learning anything about your guest. Yeah.
No.
It's just, it's bad form, at least.
And then for her to say, so this person, Breezy, writes, what a dumbass sweeping statement. I don't think college will be a thing in 20 years. Where the hell are the doctors and lawyers going to get an education then? Hopefully you won't need either in 20 years, you idiot, LOL.
Well, yeah, I mean, if that's, I didn't catch that she presented it as a way, as like college will be obsolete.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, I think you could say, my kid might not be someone who goes to college, But then it's like, okay, then you can you're making tons of money on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares if you lose some of it to like taxes because they don't wind up using it for school? Like,
yeah.
Do you want to try to set your kid up or not?
Yeah. Not only that, it's like, you could pay for like trade school, hairdressing school, whatever.
I think so. Yeah. I think it would apply to all of those. And
yeah, I mean, it's not going to obviate the fact that your child is going to need some skill that will help them make a living.
Right. Like a trade school.
Mm-hmm.
So then someone writes, is she MAGA? OMG, I'm new here. I just thought she was annoying and a terrible interviewer. She's too stupid to realize she's pushing their propaganda.
She is. No, this person, Jacqueline in Paris 0, absolutely right. It's the OP.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. She's too stupid to realize she's pushing their propaganda. I mean, that covers it. That really does. Like, that's exactly what's happening.
The Sandy Hook was fake.
Yeah.
She like doesn't.
She's like Joe Rogan. She doesn't have like any discerning ability. She doesn't have any ability to discern.
No.
Like what is like why something is outlandish, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she like finally discovered the whole Sydney Sweeney American Eagle jeans controversy.
Which has been going on for 3 weeks itself.
Yeah. She didn't discover it till this week.
Oh,
and she was like, I don't know. I'm just learning about this, so I don't have a side.
I'm late to the party, and also I have nothing to say, but I am going to mention it.
But I'm going to let you know that I'm aware.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, great. Good for you.
Right.
Oh my God. Okay. So this, Amanda Hirsch person is, I will say it, a dumb bitch. And that's our show.
So thanks for coming on this ride with us.
Yeah. It's just more food for thought about like who is supporting these people who are clearly dumb.
Yeah.
Is it all rage? Like why? Why is anybody listening to her? I really want to know.
That's the part. I can't find anyone.
Yeah. I'm sure there's like, we're going to learn why this is like worthwhile for people, but she's just, I don't know. I can't say what makes other people interested in people because a lot of people are stupid. So there you go. Yeah.
I think it just comes down to that. So yeah.
All right.
So that was my very detailed notes about her.
Well, great job.
And it was meant to be interesting and not just a regurgitation of Wikipedia facts. So I hope everyone found it to be. And come follow us on social media. Join our Reddit. Mm-hmm. Join our Patreon, too.
Join our Patreon, too.
All right.
All right, bye.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit, fake news, clickbait. Gotta sift through all of it. And share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man. It's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living